Ottapalam, there is a training college.
NSS?
Yeah, NSS Teachers Training College, right?
Yes, sir.
I came there. Maybe
Yes.
few years back, many years back, maybe 10 years back I was there 2-3 times.
From here, 10 to 15 kilometers, near 10 kilometers.
Yeah, close to that railway station is that training college, I think.
Training college, okay, sir.
Tell me.
Malayalamil parayam?
No, better to be in English. Most of the good, educated, skilled people in Kerala are far behind in communicating in English. That is understandable when you send a message also.
Yes.
You are a civil service aspirant who is a master of a subject. Your communication should be in English.
Okay, sir.
No disregard to Malayalam. I also love Malayalam probably 100 times more than English. But if you are aspiring for something, it has to have the basic English language, and that has to be very. Have you seen any of my videos?
I just seen one of your videos on YouTube.
Whenever you land on any of the videos, comment there.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
No, sir. I am DrTPS.
Sorry.
Sir is a big title given by America for Sir Isaac Newton, Sir C.V. Raman and all that.
Okay.
So, unless we have, and that title is not there, and we don't have to respect that Britishers.
Okay, sir. I think that's a usual we are using.
This also checks your presence of mind. Right. You have to be very conscious about speaking. You don't have to be fast. Conscious about speaking. Okay, you could ask me a few questions.
Were you residing in Kerala, sir?
I don't. I am in Hyderabad.
Okay. Where's the base in Kerala?
I am basically from Kannur. I have given my link. So at least you should have gone through that at a. Then you know I am from Kannur. But I have got two places in Kannur. One is in Kannur Naduvil and another one in Kerala. Another one in Iringalakuda.
Okay.
My wife is from Iringalakuda, so I have a house in Iringalakuda. I have another house in Kerala. That is in Kannur, my own native. And I stay in Hyderabad. For last 3 years I never came to Kerala also.
Okay. Other than that, I searched some data from Google about Dr. C.P. Kumar. I got more some details from there. I was just a mentor and trainer and a good vision about the education policy, etc. Yesterday I got the link from Narayanguti, sir. Narayanguti, I just go through that. I impressed words and I used to talk to DrTPS. Narayanguti share me.
He is my relative and he stays next to my village.
Okay.
He is from Taliparamba.
Yes. We are connected to the platform.
Yeah, but unfortunate that most of the people who are connected with great people in Kerala, they don't communicate well.
Okay.
That's a big trap. You are wasting lot of time without actually getting the essence. You said you are doing upskill. Upskilling is a great word used by many people in Kerala, and they themselves are struggling to live.
Okay.
Because they sell, you can also sell something on the roadside and then earn your life, right? Then you will be always on the road.
Yes.
Yeah. Upskill is first step of upskill. You know what is first step in upskill?
No, sir.
No.
No idea.
First skill in upskill is have a great goal in life.
Great goal.
If you have a great goal in life, then you know what skill you need to reach there. Correct. So that great goal makes you to be a, if somebody has got now 3 months you Amala be with me with a great goal, you will be a different person.
Yes.
You don't require large time, large group and all that is not required.
Okay.
You need to be very specific. This is what I want. Okay, tell me what is in the world happening today.
Now the world happening world situation.
No. See, these are all very generic roadside people, tea shop people, barber shop people can speak. How was the sadhya? You cannot say it was a great sadhya. Everybody knows sadhya is great. Very specific. When I ask what is happening in the world today, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
The world today is.
You don't have to think. This is what I'm saying. That means you are not having that in your tongue. You have to think. No, you don't have to think. So if you ask me, I'll immediately say many things, not one. I have got hundreds of them in my queue, in my brain. It's not that I listen to everyday news. One glance is good enough. Look at your mother, one glance is good enough to know what disease they have, what are the problems, right? So one glance in the world is good enough to tell where is Ukraine standing, how many days it's over now. You don't have to connect and compute, no. I need not be exact 61 or 62 or 63, more than 60 days.
Not exactly, but nearest to that.
Yeah. I am not preparing for an exam. That is what is knowing. I have knowledge. Ukraine has a problem more than 60 days, whereas Russia started the war with 4 days. They couldn't do anything. So Ukraine is winning. Mariupol is already under control. But they couldn't get to the capital city, Kyiv in control. Number 1 news. Number 2, France election is over. Right? The lady could not win. The opposition is not winning. The legacy continues. So they will have a good relationship with India. So like this, no? One. You understood?
Okay. Yes.
What is happening in India? Immediately you must be able to say that, Prime Minister is heading to Jammu Kashmir, there was bomb blast. It is so many things, What is happening in the state? From your district, somebody died yesterday. Who was that?
From my district.
Shankara Narayanan died yesterday, who was a governor for 6 states in Kerala. And only one person from Kerala who became governor of 6 states. And he was, I met him, I know him. So what I'm saying is getting connected to this national world. If you have that interest, definitely while reading, it will capture very fast. How do you capture it and keep it only when? I'll tell you, Amla will not forget all these 3 points which I told because I discussed with you.
Yes.
If you read it, you will forget. So you need a good community of people where you can have discussions.
Yes. Sir, I wish to talk first about my current situation, my mindset. I'm from a small village.
I am from much small village than where you are from.
Yes.
Forget about the background. Forget about where you are from. That doesn't make any difference.
But now, the impact of our thoughts and other all related to the current situation, we never have to move away from the past things totally.
But where did you do your MCA?
MCA from IGNOU.
Okay.
After my PT and GPT college, Shorno, I do with a BCA and NCA integrated with CA from now.
Okay. You are not working or you didn't work anywhere?
Not working in my diploma. I was working in an institute at the Toronto as a programmer. After along with my studies, BCA integrated BCA studies. At the fourth sem, I got married. BCA fourth sem.
What is your husband doing?
My husband is working at Saudi Arabia Relocation.
Where in Saudi Arabia? Where in Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia, Qatar.
Okay. What is he doing there?
Electrician. He's a
Okay. Who else at home with you? You stay in your husband's house or your house?
at my house now.
Oh.
Then I have two brothers and my parents, and I have two kids.
What's your father?
My father, Shankaran, is not working now. He's a farmer. My mother is a homemade. My brother is working in Singapore. Me residing along with them here.
Okay. So how did you got interested in civil service?
I have no childhood dream about that.
Okay. Where did you how did you prepare? Is there some mentor for you, some guide for you? Did you went for some?
After my second delivery, I just start thinking about the way to civil service. Just searching for the nearest institution for studying, coaching, etc. Just like a attraction comes to me.
Sure.
And the family told me to just try. But at that time, I have 20 years old. Only, basic category, 5 years only left. I tell them, no more time, it's not a easy way, it's a difficult way, but the family members tell me to just try. And I joined an institute at Palakkad and start studying with my family and my parents, with a small kid. 2 years, 1 year we get the tuition from there and the study materials from there. I studied with that.
Where was that?
Palakkad. From here, 1.5 years.
No, where? Where in Palakkad?
At the town stand.
There was one center in Victoria College.
Not that center.
Okay. I went there. I went there to address the IAS aspirants in the Victoria College coaching center sometime back.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a institute by the Jobilan Pataram from Sri Lanka. It's collaborating with the Nehru group of institutions here and there. But now that's not working well.
Okay. How many of your batchmates cleared the preliminary?
No one yet clear.
Okay.
No
Wonderful.
one.
Very good. That
Because they never gave the right track to any people, any candidate, just for a business.
so now what is that you want to do?
After my first year attempt, second attempt, I have the connectivity to the centers, etc. At the time the pandemic started, few of the teachers with us, to mentor us. But after that, no one is there. We alone there and we are at the
My question was not what happened. My question was what you wanted to do. Very specific.
Now,
You are again giving history, background and all that. I am just asking what is that you want to do now?
Now, my age is over. I can have to attend the exam.
Again you are giving some excuses. I just think all that and tell me what is that you want to do. See, I am asking you where you want to go. You say I don't have a motorbike, I don't have a car, I don't have a boat. Tell me what is that you want to do. Okay, I know this is one problem. I told you, you have to have a goal. That is the first step. First step, you know where to go, then only I can decide which vehicle I have to take.
Now I have name and I have no goal.
Okay, nothing wrong. That is what I do. Okay, so what I want is Amala should write down now. April 25th, you are with me, 2022. Take a paper, put a x-axis, write down 2204 for April 25. 22 is the year, 04 is the month, 25 is the month, the day, the date. Write down from today, 6 months from now, 22nd October, where do you want to reach? Maybe 1 year from now, 2023, where do you want to reach? Draw a graph. You can think one option. Write down. You have a y-axis. Write, this is my first option, second option, third option. And in bracket you write, to get into that in next 1 year, what should I do? You understood?
Yes.
Like this plan. That is what is essentially required. You need a good planning. Assume that I want to construct a house. I must plan that, no, I must have a land, this is what I have to purchase, I must make a plan. Then you will start collecting money for that. Your budget will increase, your money has to be increased. So you have an aim. I was asking about your aim, you don't have an aim. Okay, now when you think, you will get lot of options. Everything need not work. You may think this has got this negative, this is this positive, let me look at it and work about it. We will plan. We could meet as many times as you want, refine it, look at it. But essentially you need to have a goal which may change on, when you look at it, you may change it, it doesn't matter. Right?
Yes.
And identify at least 2-3 people like you who would have become, oh, nothing happened, let me know what should I do. Connect to them. Right? So it could allow you to start something your own. Now you don't have to hunt for a government job. You don't have to have a skill which is not with you, where you are investing lot of time. You have lot of skill. If that skill is not there, Amala will not connect to me. You know, the biggest skill for human being is to connect to people.
Yes.
Got it? So rarely people get connected to me. But
Yes.
every day I get at least 10 people talking. Today morning I had many people talking to me who got connected 1 year back but lost. Again after 1 year introducing. I said, you already introduced, your number is with me, your details are with me. Tell me now what? They themselves forgot. Got it? That is because you keep shifting to different places, different people. So you forget whom you are. I am not like that.
No, I am not.
I am very specific. I invest time. I think I am recording this at 3 different places. One on audio here, one on video here, another video there. On the screen I am recording.
Okay.
Whether I publish or not depends. But I have it. All of them are with me.
Yes.
Okay. Today also I uploaded. Probably a senior most person who retired from IAS from Hyderabad came and spent with me some 4 hours first day. Again he was not happy. Second day again he came. Correct? So maybe 4 plus 2, 6 hours video I have uploaded. But you may see only 25 minutes in the video which is published. The rest is in my private account, which is published by me but only for me, not for him, not for public. Right? So when I invest time, I am not spending time. I use words very carefully. You can look at it. Understood? So don't casually listen to DrTPS. If you are very serious, listen carefully. Don't hear, don't see. I just saw some video when you said, oh, you are a casual person. I understood. One bit of a program, carefully listen, and then understand and put it into paper word by word. Oh, this is how I must use my words. See, I am conscious that I am recording. Not now. I have started, maybe today what I did was, today 2009, April 25th, I was in a school in Delhi, Mount Abu Public School. I was giving a teacher's training program. Those days I cannot upload in YouTube more than two minutes, and recording was not perfect. Our camera itself is not having great memory. So only a bit I could record. But I had it in my custody. I don't even have the number, the principal's number or contact number. But I went to internet, looked at their website, found the email, and I said, 2009, I was in your school on this day. This is the video for that. They may respond or they may not respond. That I don't care. But that's a memory for me. 13 years back, I was in a school in Delhi, spending my time there. This time, almost 9 o'clock, I was there with the teachers for a half day training.
Time.
So, I value my time. I value the time which I invest for Amala.
Yes, I'm really glad.
So, that is why I the word which I use is called invest, not spending time. Whether that you get a benefit, I don't care. But I am happy that I could spend the time. And I am happy that Amala could connect.
Yes.
Narayanangutti is like a younger brother. He used to come to my home in the camp, spend time. I don't say invest time. I am using word very carefully. When I invest, I say invest. When somebody comes, I know, oh, they are spending time. Got it? I have not seen a great change or maybe great investment. He listens and he connects people. Right?
Yes.
So you must get into a very serious planning program. It may happen, may not happen. That doesn't matter. Look at my playlist. There will be many discussions with IAS aspirants. But anyway, that doesn't matter for you now. Your age is already crossed, right? I was thinking you wrote four times. You said I thought maybe 2 more times is there. You have a chance. Let me gift my book on Civil Service Aspirants Handbook. Prelims Handbook is there. DrTPS Prelims Handbook. That will tell you how to prepare for civil service. Okay. But you need not. In Kerala, basically, most of the people who prepare for civil service are all people who failed in civil service.
Yes.
So assume you become a failure and still you wanted to make people to become successful. It doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. You are a failure. How can you make somebody else? You failed in exams. Most of the people who are training there are all failures. You appeared for an interview 10. Yes, it is possible provided you have a bigger role. You reached higher than that. I was also a civil service aspirant, but I am not an IAS. But I was in cabinet secretariat as a deputy director at the highest post. But some other cut I could reach there, right?
So
you need not to go through the one path only. There are many different paths.
Yes.
So unless you invest time there, you understood what is that happening there, you had a taste of it. People cannot make aspirations. I like to eat biryani, I like to eat nature, but I never had it in my life. I want to prepare somebody to eat that, but you also don't know the taste of it. So what is DrTPS credit is? I have been in cabinet secretariat. Okay, IAS people, retired senior most people come and invest time with me. After retirement also people get confused what is to be done next, right?
So now my question says, I don't know. Now also I don't know what my factor.
No, that doesn't matter.
I don't know. I can't get. Which way I want to.
Amla, that doesn't matter at all because interest can keep varying. How do you get interested in noodles to eat? Because you took birth in China. Everybody is eating noodles. You also like noodles. I like kanji in my life because in my childhood onwards I ate kanji. So what is your circumference? What is your satsang with whom you are associated? That makes you, when you use the word upskill itself, I know, oh, you are with some set of people who always talk about upskill without even understanding what is upskill.
Upskill means I have only one way, different word that just upskill means based on my MCA.
Yeah, that is
Then,
not your basic qualification. What you have done by education doesn't drive you. Forget about what is the qualification you have.
yes.
Your the way you work, what is that you want in your life further, depends on with whom you are associated, what is the present thinking you have.
Yes.
So you must be able to think wide. When you have a buffet, you go and taste everywhere and see, oh, this is beautiful, let me, right? So first taste is must. So nothing wrong, you are not fixed, it is good. That means you will not get to become desperate. Anything is fine. Okay, you wanted to taste it, good.
It just as the VMware Tara program, VMware Tara program, human return to work.
I didn't get what are you saying.
I mean, upskilling means I do the course of the VMware company's Tara program.
I don't know what is it. See, I never heard about the Tara program. What is that? What is that you said before that?
VMware.
I don't know. I don't know what is VMware.
US based company, cloud computing.
I don't know still. You tell me what is that you do there? What is the product?
They are supporting the cloud computing technology, multi-cloud technology.
Okay. So you are learning technology which will make you to do a cloud computing today.
Yes.
To become what?
VMware company provides human return to works. They program called Tara.
Where did you got this introduced? How did you got into this?
I just Google what I need next. From my one of my friends also suggests me. And October 31st, I got the result of the prelims. I am not qualified. I have hope at that time. I am very much.
Is it like a job or you are doing a course?
They provide level 1, level 2 and level 3 program exams to us. After that, we get upskilled and get certified and chance to go based on cloud computing.
So how much you pay for this?
It's a free program for me.
And you get certification?
Not no, I am doing the level 1 now. After that exam, we got the entry to level 2, and after that the level 3 exam.
What job you will get? Where do you get job and what job you will get?
Cloud computing based jobs.
What is the application? Where are the jobs?
Many jobs are there. Jobs at VMware also. VMware company also provide jobs.
See,
the path is not much clear.
Yeah, again, this is what I am saying. That is what I am saying. There are many roads. Don't walk in a road without knowing where the road is going to.
But now we think that do something is better than do nothing. I only think at this time that thought only.
Why are you not going to Saudi Arabia along with your husband and work there somewhere?
It's a rural area. He prefer the rural area and the
Which is the nearest city?
Aljuf. Aljuf.
There are no government schools of Indian schools.
No, that's a rural area.
Okay.
Far from the area. I am just trying to take him from there to any other places by like now I am totally empty. I am totally empty. I don't know what to do. What's next? I'm searching Google and join the VMware Para program and study that and make notes.
No, but are you learning cloud computing there? Then you should know. See, nothing wrong in studying, everything is good. But is it cloud computing the fundamental requirement today where you have many applications? Where is it going to get applied? All that must be understood. Got it? So, what is demanding today? If you do that, will you get a job? Otherwise, you are walking on a road thinking that you will get a seashore nearby that, but you are walking on an opposite direction. That's why I said goal. The first word what I used was goal, for which you create the steps. So write down. In 2025, this is where I wanted to reach. Invest some time looking at you. Do you want to start something your own? Are you going to get a job? Are you going to look for a job in where? If this is the place where I want to reach, this is the course which I have to do. This is not a basic qualification like up to 10th class everybody goes. After 10th, when you have to branch, you decide, oh, this is engineering is what I want to study. So let me go for mathematics. Medical science is what I want. So let me go for, no, people decide, this is what I want, therefore I study this. So similarly, you must be able to decide, this is what I wanted to do, for which let me look at it. You are rich, right? No problem.
Sir, but just things about just focus in the outside society.
Now, with your MCA also you can get jobs, right, in Kerala?
Lot of jobs there, but they need the not a fresher. I am a fresher and I have this much age.
No, that is not for every job. There are a lot of negatives I am seeing. With the MCA, if you have interest in this sort of cloud computing, programming, maybe you are well versed in that. Even +1, +2 teachers are all MCAs, right?
Yes.
+1, +2 teachers in any private institution also are teachers, right?
Where we go, we need experience.
That is not correct. That way, don't tell that no fresher gets a job. They don't get experience at all. These are all normal negative words which are being told. How can somebody get an experience without getting a job? So don't tell that only experienced people get job. There are a lot of people who get jobs.
I tried also, but near to the schools and in the colleges, but no way.
No, that is where you should have an extra interest in doing something plus, which makes you to become.
But I have no clarity there. I have no clarity to that.
That is what I'm saying. That is why I want you to write down. When you write it down, you get clarity. Write down. Don't think the same thing again and again and waste time. When you write it down, you are not thinking that again. Already wrote it. There can be 1, 2, 3, 4 options. Write everything in one over other. To reach there, what should I study? That also can be written. Don't think and waste time. You understood?
Waste time, lot of time.
I know. See, there are many roads. You stand there thinking whether I should go here, and you are not moving. You are standing there only. So I am saying, write down all the options. From today by evening, you must decide what is that you are going to do. That can be wrong, doesn't matter. But you will start walking there. What is the age of your children now? Age of your children?
11 and 5.
Where are they studying?
They're studying in the pharmacy school, Sharnoor.
Okay. You are in a city or in a very close to the city? Your house?
Not close to the city. From here, 10 or 15 kilometers to the Sharnoor, Pattapalam.
Okay.
Any 8 kilometers to Cherplaseri.
Yeah, I came all these places. Cherplaseri also I stayed. Shashi is there, Cherplaseri brothers.
Okay.
Shabari groups of schools are there.
Okay.
I was a trust advisory board member there.
Okay.
I came to all the schools to teach teachers.
Okay.
Cherplaseri. So write down what is that you want to do. Okay, assume that you wanted to start something new. You want to start something yourself. Without anybody's help, what can be done? Don't say, oh, I want this from this person, this from the other person. Don't tell all that. What is that you can do without anybody's help? That also you write down. That's called entrepreneurship.
But I need some to not working to me and not go inside me. I am many times I am trying to go out the person. They are more valuable than me and guide me. Always trying to.
Which is your place, you said?
Kiru Road.
Spell it.
Kizhoor. Kiru. Near Trikaderi. THRI.
Yeah, I got it. Kirur Road Junction, I got it. So one goes to Cherplaseri.
There is Ottapalam, Cherplaseri Road.
Yeah, I know.
From there, Tharuvakonam Road.
Okay. That is towards east or west?
West. Chalavara.
Attikode.
Kuttikode.
Kuttikode. Yeah.
Near Chirangulam Temple.
Oh, okay. Kannadi Mana is there.
Yes, Kannadi Temple is there. Chirangulam Temple, Subramanya Swami, a lot of temples is there.
No, Kerala temples are anyway, there will be a lot of temples. That cannot be a good.
1.5 kilometers from the main road, Ottapalam Cherplaseri Road.
Okay.
Then turn to field area.
Okay. So how much land you have?
I have not. My father has some land.
No, you means either your father, father-in-law, mother, brother.
My father has some land.
Not some. I am asking how much land you have.
We have 1 acre land.
Eh?
1 acre.
That's all. What is there in 1 acre?
Paddy field.
That's it. Nothing else.
Coconut trees.
So you are filling your time with what activity?
I am filling my time with most of time I spend with the foreign club program, just speakers club and yoga.
All waste of time only.
Not wasting time. Then with my kids.
These are all waste of time.
Then with my.
Okay, tell me what are the 8 steps of yogas?
8 steps of yoga. Theoretical knowledge, only practically doing.
See, this is what I'm saying. You are not a technician who does only work when somebody says, right? You are an educated person, right?
Yes.
A technician can say, I don't know, I just do what somebody asked me to do it. You understood, Amala, what I'm saying?
Yes.
You are not a yoga, you are only learning yogasana. Okay,
Yes.
you are not in yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. You are not done anything. You only did yogasana, which somebody told, look at a monkey and not monkey is doing, you are also doing.
Yes.
Look at DrTPS yoga, monkey. I made a beautiful comment on. Don't think that DrTPS is against yoga. I am in the World Community, United Nations Yoga Community. I am an advisory board member. But lot of stupid people, without even understanding anything, they do this magic of monkey's job. And when I ask, Amala is saying, I do some speakers club and you don't know how to speak. And you do yoga, you don't know what is yoga. You said you learning cloud. I wanted you to tell, yeah, this is what I am learning, that is quite useful. Why am I saying, Amala? Not to dishearten you. I don't want you to tell like this after 3 months or 6 months.
Yes.
Clarity in what you do. Very
Yes.
specific. That can be very small. Okay. That can be very small. Very small activity. Yesterday somebody who came here, he has got 10 acres of land. I have only a backyard. Backyard is only less than a cent. I kept 8 banana trees planted there. It's in a city. I'm in the center of the city. 8 banana trees I planted. I showed him how I planted. I removed 1 feet mud from there. Lot of tree leaves are falling. I dumped all of them there. 1 feet is full of leaves, and then water when I pour it will stay because Hyderabad is too hot. And that person who is very experienced, yeah, I never got this. I learned now how to do this. You understood?
Yes.
Very, only very small, but do it very. I want Amla to look at all your land around. I am also a basic farmer from Kerala. Okay.
Yes.
What you can do when you morning, that work you do in your field is much better than any yogasana.
Yes.
Now you understood why I am saying this? I asked you, do you have land? Then I asked you what are you doing? Because I know most of the people in Kerala are wasting time like this. And you are not becoming an expert in yoga because you are learning from somebody like an LKG teacher. I am from Himalayan tradition of yoga. Have you read Swami Rama's book?
No.
That's what you have not heard about such names,
Yes.
That's what what I said is you are on the roadside and that is what your life. You are not reached. Look at higher. With whom your company is that higher, then you will also reach there.
Yes.
Clarity. What is lacking is clarity. Now you see how confidently Amla is talking now.
Yes.
Beginning you said, no, I don't know, how do I speak? No, that should not be there. Okay. What is required is not English language. You look at my program called Icon, which I did in Palakkad. Kedakkanjeri, Vadakkanjeri Panchayat, I was there. Okay, Alathur. Close to Alathur. I stayed there 8 months, more than 8 months. Vadakkanjeri Panchayat. That near to Alathur.
Yes.
I had a program there which was 2010, 12 years back. Picked up 90 children, 45 girls and 45 boys. Which year you were in 8th class, Amala?
1997 or 98.
Yeah. Maybe 10 years younger than you. Because 2010, 2012, that is the time when I picked up. 45 girls, 45 boys who are all useless. Teachers will say they will not pass 10th class. Parents will say they will never become anything. I picked up them. I took them to Goa. 3 days in the beach. Taught them how to speak English. They are from Malayalam medium. I transferred them to English medium. Everybody started asking question, what are you doing? They will fail in Malayalam medium and you are transferring to English medium. I said, you are only telling they will fail. Let them fail in English medium. That is better credit than Malayalam medium failure, right? From your district, Palakkad. And those students came to Shornur railway station to take a train to Goa. You know, how do I invest time? As soon as I reached the railway station, 90 students were standing like a military. I was with the police. Actually, my job in central government at the Prime Minister's office was like a policing job. So like a police only, I tell them. I said, you have now the train is 1.5 hours. You are going to invest 90 minutes on this platform. Go and interview all the people in the platform, including the station master. Make 10 questions and then start asking questions. I want all those answers. Can you imagine 90 children in a railway platform interviewing all the people who are going to different places? People going to Bihar, people going to Jammu Kashmir, people going to different. That is learning geography. My children learned geography. I said, if somebody is going to Ambala, ask them, where is Ambala? Now I asked you, where is Amala from? Now I located your place. The map is in front of me. Do you think I casually look at things or seriously look at things?
Seriously.
So be very cautious, very serious, even if it is eating something, even if it is cooking, upbringing your children, right?
Yes.
Studying. Amala, as soon as your eyes are open in the morning until you go to bed and sleep, all the time which you invest, don't spend, invest very carefully, cautiously for a purpose. Okay, when you look at it, you will have your land around you. You must see, just before coming here, I went out, we have got a servant maid who was cleaning, sapota is falling. I said, don't throw sapota because seeds are inside. Bird has eaten, sapota has fallen. I don't want you to throw it. Take that and then put it inside that near the banana tree, wherever I have got a plant. Remove that and then put it inside. So seed may grow. You understood?
Yes.
Just before coming to you, that's what I did. So look at everything, even something fallen. When something from the kitchen, the waste I am throwing, I said, don't say throwing. Even a skin of a banana, when you eat the skin, you are not throwing it. You are giving it to the plant as a fertilizer.
Yes.
See, understood the word, the difference is there. When you say throwing is entirely different from giving a biodegradable item to some plant is actually adding value to that plant.
Really amazing thoughts.
So carefully. I live on conscious living. I have got a conscious living commune. Got it? What Amla can do is, you want to improve your communication.
Yes.
Identify 10 questions. You couldn't ask got lot of questions. When I asked you also, where are you residing? Actually, that is there inside your question is law standard. You cannot ask when you meet a prime minister, you cannot ask him, what is your name? Before Amla coming to talk, I made a G-meet. I am not talking to you as soon as you want, right? I have given 12 hours. That was also to check whether you are a person who to whom I am talking. Oh, Narayanan Gutti told. It doesn't make a difference. Have you done your homework? Got it?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
you should do a homework of identifying who is this person? What can I ask? Give this assignment to at least 10 people whom Amala knows. Ask them to prepare a set of questions and come back to me. You will see the value addition to those people also.
yes.
What are the projects which assume that you go to my YouTube, don't go into a program. Suppose Amla should have told me, yeah, I have gone to your YouTube, seen all the playlists, because like a chapter heading. Playlist is like a chapter heading. Oh, I have seen all the playlists. So you have worked on Icon, you have worked on Nanam, you have worked on holiday program, you had a camp in America, you had a camp in Dammam in Saudi Arabia. Then you will ask, Dammam you went in this year, na? And this place you went in this year. You have a lot of questions to ask. When you do research only, you can ask questions.
But at that time, I'm not thinking much more about it. I don't know. I can't also interview or ask questions.
No, that is what I want you to do it. Not only you. Make a set of people who will look at it. Let me see who are all the people with whom you can work together to create a life entirely different for you. Alone, you cannot run a business. Alone, you cannot start an organization. Suppose you have such people, you think, oh, this may be my good connector. Let me join together to start a program. What I did is, when I took 90 children, I not only spoke to 90 children, I went to each one of their houses. You understood? I called a parents meeting. I asked parents to segregate themselves. How many of you learned tailoring in your life? Oh, all of us learned. Do you know how to stitch one dress? No, we never did it. What is the purpose? Wasted time, right? Now I said, make a community, put them together, and all of them were put together, went to a neighboring bank, took a loan, started a tailoring center. Understood? And that uniform which is required for these 90 children was stitched by themselves. Is it not making money? It is not making business?
Yes.
So that is entrepreneurship. Not talking about lecture on entrepreneurship. You can look at DrTPS talk to management students in Philippines. You know how many students attend? 1,000 of them. Look at DrTPS Philippines class, which is conducted by American University. In which from India I am online, we have got a lot of facilities. But I know that doesn't help. But that is for theoretical. But practically, when you do on the ground, you must have people together, make them together, start something. It may become failure, doesn't matter. Start something. Immediately you should start. Near to your place, there is somebody who wanted to revive a school. I said, one volunteer from Hyderabad will come to you next week. Arrange accommodation and food for them. They never thought, they thought we will only talk about problems, no solution. I said, don't talk about problems, solutions. But they were not ready. They said, no, we cannot. I said, fine, you want only problems, no solutions. We will find a volunteer who will come to you and help. That got scared. So don't do that. Think about not problems. Now Amala should not talk about problems. I understood there is a problem and this is my solution. Talk about solution only. Problem should be one sentence. Now don't tell I did MCA, I studied this, I don't know what is to be done, no clarity, I am doing this, I am doing that. No. All that can be different. Every mother in this country will bring up children. You don't have to spend the time for that. They will grow. Without your help also they will grow. I lost my father when I was 4 years old. My mother was illiterate. It is not that mother looked at me. I looked at mother most of the time. I know there are a lot of things to learn from my mother. Okay. Today morning somebody who telephoned to me from contacting me direct, lot of discussions on one of my Malayalam master's son from America, who is one of the stalwarts in computer science in America, wanted to celebrate his father, that is my Malayalam teacher's 50th wedding anniversary. I never met this boy in my life. I don't even remember meeting him because he is only my Malayalam teacher's son. By the time I would have left my village, that time he would have become a student. But he said, I have seen you many times standing in the bus stop and looking at, I want to become like you. And he is now a great scientist in America. They were all looking at me. Now today when he wanted to celebrate his father's 50th, he is contacting me. So what did I do? He contacted me and said, this is the plan. You know what did I do? Immediately I made a flyer for them and sent it. You may not be able to see that. Is it able to see?
Not clear.
Yeah, but I made a flyer.
Yeah.
What I did is,
Great.
what I do is immediately action.
Yes.
What it? 50th. He never asked me. He never asked me to make a flyer. He only said this is there. Immediately I made. Then what did I do? I connected to his teacher who was. I speak to my teachers in my village. Even today, after how many years? My 10th class science teacher I spoke. So he told me yesterday he met my brother. And I was thinking to talk to you today. You called me. I'm so happy. He was my science teacher. Then I told him, whatever you taught in my young childhood, when I take class in mathematics, I use that. And I made that item which you showed me those days. I was so happy, no?
Yes, really.
Is it not? Then this Krishna Kumar, he is not able to talk to another teacher. So he asked me whether you have his number. I said, don't know. I said, this person will have. So he got, when he contacted, he didn't pick up the call. Don't pick up the call? Fine. I didn't leave. Give me the number, I will try. And I called him and then said, Krishna, because that American number he would have got worried. Nobody will call from America. And that too late night in America. Why somebody should call? So he thought it's a fake call. So I called that master and said, from America, so and so, Keshavan master's son is trying to call you. Now he will call, pick up the call. And I told him that now you can call, he will pick it up. Why should I do it?
Yes.
You understood? Small things only. But that small thing is a great thing for some people, no?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And I asked, who took that picture? The picture of both husband and wife. 50th anniversary. Then he has written, oh, loved this. Thank you for adding photo credit. I asked him, who took that picture? Shaji Nadwil. So I said, photo credit Shaji Nadwil.
Credit also the.
Credit also given to the person who has taken that picture, right? As soon as Sachin comes, we can push this out. If you can try reaching him by afternoon, that's cool. Achan and Amma went to see doctor to renew some prescriptions of 1 month after visit. See, that is the connection and contact which we do. No, Amala has no escape. Amala is my daughter. Love you.
Yes, really.
Understood?
That's why the conscious connection happens here.
So what is essentially required is you must become a very serious. Now you take the picture of all the places around you, that land which you have, backyard, all that places you take a picture and send it to me. I want to see in 3 months what are you going to make there.
Yes.
You understood? Your father, relatives, everybody will start thinking, what happened to Amala? She made, Then you will find your child will have that interest in you. Where I learned my interest of planting trees, because I have seen my mother doing it.
Yes.
You understood? My mother never purchased anything from outside. She was very rich. But she used to cultivate what she wanted in the kitchen to cook. From the field only, Vendaka will be there, Vadaringa will be there, Muringakai will be there, everything will be there. Papaya will be there, everything. I don't have land, so what do? For last 1 year, COVID, I did not go anywhere. But I have visited more than 10-15 farms around this place. I drive 2 hours to see a farm because I have that taste inside me. I keep remembering when I go there, my mother is no more. But every day she lives in me because I have seen. Your children also should feel, my mother was doing some yoga, talking to some buffalo. Doesn't make any difference to their life, right? They will also enjoy. There is nothing great to study in this 5th class, 6th class. They have to come and then work in the farm. Whenever somebody works with the hands, either it is an art or any agriculture, they will become the most genius person in the world. This Krishna Kumar, how do I love him? Because he makes small pot in America. Making some curry leaves is also a big job,
Yes.
And not only he makes, he distributes to his friends. I have got a beautiful farm. All the leaf, I have got jamun here, mango here, amla here, I have got another house in which 2 coconut trees. Oh, huge. 20 years back, today if I think I cannot make that huge coconut tree if I don't think 20 years back, right? Don't you think Amala should have seeing lot of coconut tree? Who planted it?
Grandfather.
Yeah, but don't you think you have to plant something for your children to see that tomorrow? Huh? They should remember my mother planted this. Look at my old house. The house name is Nanam. Jnaanam. Nanam. My mother is Janaki. Nanam is knowledge. But why did I leave it that name? Janaki. Father is Narayan. Janaki Narayanan Mentry.
Wow.
I kept a board there. I took my picture and my mother's and father's picture. I drawn and the big picture there. Every relatives were called back. That house was locked for 18 years. I made a get together for families. All these masters. Whenever I go to my village, this master who is 50th is wedding anniversary celebrate. All of them will come in the evening to spend the time with me. They will have dinner in my house only. Without license, anybody can come. Food is available in my house. Because I got 50 children who is coming to stay with me. From Palakkad, many students came.
Okay.
And they all lived with me. Right? So if I come to Palakkad, you know how many people know me as my family member there? Everybody is my family member. These 90 children whom I took, which is icon children.
We also got connection with that.
So we need to get, your place can be a wonderful place. Got it? Create such an environment where people will feel like coming to you. Got it? What you could not become, what you did not become is not what is to be interested. What you are going to make somebody else in your life.
Yes.
Okay. Why I am saying this? Because you connected to me.
Yes.
Got it? And you had the courage of talking to me. Many people will come and talk. Then I will say, Gmeet. They will not come. They will say, fine, thank you, bye bye. I said, fine. Because this is first test. Suppose if you call me and I call you, finish it there. No, I don't do that. I invest time. I give a time and then see. And next possible time is what I give. If I don't do today, tomorrow I cannot. Because tomorrow I am too busy. Got it? So, fix the earliest time and then see what I can do. So, you passed my first test.
Okay, thank you.
Got it? But now lot of assignments for you. Agriculture assignment is there. Your own life planning is there. Look at all my playlist. You should have a pen and paper, keep writing. Otherwise you will forget. And then the next assignment is to connect to many people and then ask them to study what I am doing. Comment on each of the video. Then I know, oh, I came to know about this from Amala. This is what I am learned from. When I have got students, you can see when from Kottayam there is one student who will write. What she learned from my video, she will write as a comment there. She is an IAS aspirant. I know her when she was in 7th class, 9th class. And she did her bachelor degree in... that time I told her, Lady Sri Ram College in Delhi is one of the best in India. So she wanted to aspire from 9th class. I will study only my graduation in Lady Sri Ram College. Went there. You understood? Have high aspiration. A villager from Talipramba, my small place, Narayanan place, nearby that one girl who was again in 9th class. Her mother was a lab technician in a hospital, a Muslim girl. I told her, you must go to Delhi and study. If you are a civil service aspirant, Delhi is the place because there are a lot of coaching centers. Kerala, no coaching center, nobody passed because of any coaching. Because all failed people started this. Kerala, it's a big business. Everything is a business. Soft skill training is a business because he cannot become anything in his life. Got it? All that doesn't work. You have to look at yoga, what DrTPS has to teach. Look at icon, what DrTPS has done in Palakkad. Look at Nanam, what is that I have done. Look at Shiksha camp in Columbus in America. Look at what holiday program which I do in Delhi. Hyderabad. Fine. Look at agriculture, DrTPS. How carefully I watch what is happening in agriculture. I make a video of that and post it. So we have not spoken anything which is controversy here, except I referred my teacher and all that only, right?
Yes.
So you mind posting this on YouTube?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Mind means, oh, you have reservation. I asked. You said yes. You mind posting? No, I don't mind posting. That should be the answer.
Mind posting?
Do you mind posting this? Without understanding the question, you answered. Yes. Correct.
Sometimes.
No. See, when I say I don't mind. See, I don't mind giving you tea means I am ready to give tea. I don't mind posting it. Okay. So what you do is make a concretized plan. What is that you wanted to do step by step. We'll post this on YouTube. You can refer back what are the advices which I gave, and plan your agricultural activity very perfect. Look at edX. edX is a course. Coursera and edX. Coursera is a, you can get back to me on WhatsApp in case if you don't get to that website. Coursera and edX are courses where they do a lot of training programs free of cost in the best universities in the world, not from companies. You are looking at a course from a company. Company courses are only for their job, where they are doing it like marketing. University will do it for educating. So whatever course you are doing in cloud computing, you wanted to know. Whatever course you have studied, take one technical term, one chapter heading, and then type it and then see which university is teaching that in the world. Suppose some university is teaching, that means, oh, this is a very serious topic. That let's check whether that university is giving a free open program. Look at and listen to those lectures from the international teachers. That will have a big standard. Sometimes you will have to pay some minimum fees for getting the degree. When you do such degrees, it has value. Certificates you will get. Got it? That will add it to your job prospectus, or maybe to say credit, hey, I have got this degree. Sometimes that adds value. See, I am an MS in psychotherapy and counseling. That MS doesn't make any difference in my knowledge, but that adds value to my credit. So you should look at that. Okay. Connect to equal number of people who may have some interest in similar things. Talk to them. Make them some difference in their life. Don't waste time. Don't spend time. Okay. Invest time seriously thinking what is that you want to do in your life. Create a plan. Like 2023, this is what I wanted to do. For which this is what I have to get extra knowledge. That will add to your steps will become very clear. Your path, road will become very clear.
Yes.
Any doubt or anything you want to ask now?
Here, no more people to connect the same mind people is not there.
See, I told you don't give problems, give solutions.
Solution.
Your way has to be different. See, I told 10 things. You had only found what you cannot do. You have never found what you can do.
I can do that.
No, what you can do is what you should assure. Oh, this is what I am going to do. This may take some more time. This may take a little more effort. This, I think, I need some more time.
I can do
Yeah.
the
See, what is your age now?
35.
With this age, you met a lot of people. Have you not found anybody with whom you can connect where some useful thing can be shared? Then it's too paparatto. If you think yes, you can. If you think you cannot, then you cannot.
I can. I can do the.
Everything you can do. There is nothing which you cannot do. But don't try to do it. Do it.
Yes. From now.
There is nothing called trying to do it. Okay, you must do it straight away without trying.
I must do it from now.
You have to do it, that's it.
Now.
Fine?
I must do it from now, everything.
Yeah.
Not doubt.
No, you should have lot of doubts. Next time when you come, you should have 10 questions to ask. One by one I will answer. But that should be a serious question, so that, suppose you would have asked a serious question, I will not speak. I will only answer your questions. These are to make you to look at serious questions. Create serious questions in life. And you must have lot of such a knowledge where your children should feel, oh, my mother knows this much. Give them lot of assignments. Look at DrTPS. I have got a set of school program for children from age 3 to grade 3. The program is called Grandma Child Care Center. DrTPS Grandma Child Care Center. There is another YouTube playlist. Listen my concept of young children learning programs.
Yes.
That's another set. Think whether you can do similar things at your place. Whether you can start such a school associated with the people around you. A lot of demand. There are a lot of demand for good institutions. The other day, Mudalamada in Palakkad, that is very famous for mangoes.
Yes.
One Arun was doing PhD long back. But he felt that I invested a lot of time in PhD, nothing is happening, my guide is not helping me. And he came to my house in Kannur, Naduvil and stayed with me. I remember he was sitting on I used to tell this is what you should do, and then write in this is what you should write. Format of this was made. And he took a PhD. He was teaching in some of the Palakkad, some colleges and all that. Now he is full-time into agriculture.
Okay.
He has got lot of land, mangoes. Lot of land is vacant also. You can take on lease and then start doing it. When recently I said on this day 2011 you were with me, 12 you were with me, like that I will send some message. No, I send it to him. Immediately I sent some videos of from his field, what is he doing in his field. That's the time I know, oh, he has got a playlist. I went there and then so. I went to see which is the first video which he has posted. He met me 8 years back. So 6 years back he posted a video. That means after 2 years of my meeting. In which his video starts with the credit to DrTPS Shashikumar. Second video also, credit to DrTPS Shashikumar. It's all because of me he did that video also. He never told me. I never know. Understood? There are a lot of people who get some spark from somewhere. They may not get connected to me. So even if Amala do not come back to me or talk to me also, I have no problem, I am saying. I still love Arun as I love those days. And I speak to him. After that I called him many times. He couldn't pick up my phone. Because he is basically a farmer. Everything else is not a must for him. But I am so glad that that spirit has gone into him.
Yes.
That is what I require. So I don't care whether Amla comes back to me, talk to me. Amla should have a difference and change in your life. Make it different. Okay.
Okay.
Who all are there at home? You? 2 children?
My children, mother and father.
Your mother, your father.
Yes.
You don't have brothers and sisters?
Brothers is not here. Here, they are at Singapore.
Singapore, okay. And father and mother is working now or rest at home?
Not much.
But they do agriculture?
Yes.
You should also do it.
Yes, they can.
Get that extra mileage, go front. You will see my planting of banana tree also, my last video on farming, DrTPS.
Yes.
How did I change? How did I dig and remove the mud and made a bund there and then put a lot of leaves which are all there. But I have got workers, no problem. If I just call, people will come and work.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Good enough?
Good enough.
So you could ask me anything you want on WhatsApp, immediately I will answer. Yesterday was too busy, so I couldn't answer you immediately.
First of all, to go through all playlist and their details.
Yeah, just look at it. It's huge. It is more than 3,000. So I don't expect you to look at everything. But look at some playlist. Oh, this is what my interest is. See, for example,
Yes.
grandma child care, when you look at it, oh, this is what. Why not I should not do it? That feeling.
Yes.
Agriculture, why should not I do it?
Yes. I must need to clarity.
Yeah, so your path when you do it, oh, in agriculture by 2025, this is what I should do. In institution building, this is what I should do. In maybe you can also see DrTPS cooking. Okay, so you see a lot of craft also you can see. How do I make craft for children? In my camp, how do I help children? Columbus camp, when you look at it, you know, how do I do craft? So that my children will get, young children also I teach. Not that I don't teach them meditation, but that I don't call it as meditation, but for public purpose, I call it meditation. So meditate DrTPS.
Meditate.
You can see how to breathing technique, how do I make them to practice. All that you can see. Subhashitams, lot of Subhashitams are there. Slokas, young children can learn. My Bhagavad Gita sessions is another bench. Bhagavad Gita itself, maybe 3-4 playlists will be there. Right? And civil service, not necessarily you lost your time, doesn't matter. There is a beautiful book on prelims handbook. Send it to your people who wanted to appear and then look at it. Okay. Actually, I am not a trainer at all. I hate the word using trainer. Dogs can be trained, but human beings should not get trained. Okay. I will only tell you this is what you should do. You should do it. Training is continuously, repeatedly doing the same thing is what is called training. So I don't do repeatedly same thing many times. I tell you do it. That's your ability. Got it?
Yes.
So how I teach how to learn, how to read newspaper. Many people will come and then you can see civil service, DrTPS. Geography I teach, history I teach, but it's all in a different style. If Amala would have been with me for 3 years, 4 years back, it would have been made a difference. So don't worry. What is gone is what is gone.
Possibilities.
Yeah, what is gone is what is gone. That doesn't matter. But you can do much better. Lot of things are there.
Problems. Problem.
Identify problems, but find solutions.
Nowadays, I only need the solution.
You can find solutions. You have that ability, you can find solutions. And if you fail, you come back to me. We will find solutions.
Yes. Thank you so much. Spend this much time with me.
No, thank you. What you do is my gratitude.
Time with me and hear me. Listen and hear me. Invest for me.
Good, nice.
Thank you so much. Stay connected.
Thank you. God bless you.